There's nothing more important in being able to achieve a balance in your work and your own personal life. If you fail to manage it correctly, it can have a negative impact on both. If you do not find the balance, you are going to be expressing much more stress. You can ruin your relationships, and that's going to be a miserly and unproductive life for you. First, you need to identify what is most important to you in both your work and your personal life. Look at your career goals, your family time, what hobbies you have, and how you're going to take care of yourself. Learn to set boundaries for yourself and decide when you will be working and when you need to stop and when your personal time should begin, and make sure you stick to it. Create clear limits, such as not checking your emails or taking phone calls after a certain time. Dedicate your weekend to only personal time. You need to be firm in these boundaries, and by informing those around you and ensuring that they respect what you want. Family time is very, very important in order to have strong relationships. And if you neglect the time, that can lead to misunderstandings, feelings of neglect, and it's going to strain your relationships. So make sure you spend regular quality time with your family so you can keep that relationship strong and healthy. Being able to plan your time is crucial, and this should include both of your work tasks and your personal activities. Take regular breaks during work and schedule time to relax and recharge. It's also important to manage your work-related stress. So that could be you can take up activities like exercising or going on a new hobby in order to unwind. This time should be used for things that are going to make you relax and to make you feel good. And that in return is going to make your work much more productive. I also insist that you learn to say no, because understanding your limits and not overcommitting yourself is really essential. Say no to additional responsibilities, because that's going to help maintain your balance. Start delegating. Give tasks and ask for help so you can share your responsibilities at work and at home in order to lighten your load. Look at technology. If you're constantly being connected to work and personal time, that can be overwhelming. Learn to set limits on screen time, especially outside of work hours, and learn to take breaks from your digital devices. Make sure to engage in activities you enjoy outside of work. And that's going to help you relax and improve your overall well-being. You should start using a planner or a calendar in order to maintain a to-do list, in order to keep track of your tasks and your deadlines. Being an organized person is going to help you manage your time more effectively. Lack of personal development and neglecting self-care, that can lead you to an unfulfilling life. So take the time for personal growth and self-care. Activities that are going to be nurturing your mind and your body. Your number one priority is your health. So eat a good diet, get enough exercise, and get enough sleeping hours. Because if you neglect your health, that's going to affect your productivity and your well-being. And do not forget children. You need to prioritize their development by spending quality time with them. Because if you neglect them, that's going to impact their emotional and their social growth. Learning to maintain a balance between work and personal life is really essential. It's the only way that you're going to be happy and the other people around you. Take, for example, the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology. It found that employees with poor work-life balance, they experienced higher levels of stress, which led them to burnout and other health issues. Chronic stress affects mental health, and that increases the risk of anxiety and depression. There was another research from the American Psychological Association that showed that work-related stress and lack of time for family can strain personal relationships. Couples and families often report higher levels of conflict and lower satisfaction when work demands encroach on personal time. Another study by the National Center of Biotechnology Information found that quality time significantly contributes to children's emotional and social development. So children with involved parents, they tend to perform better academically and exhibit fewer behavioral problems.